a midterm occurred and everybody, it seemed like, was using ChatGPT and had like aced the midterm. The teacher ran it through like this software. The software gives a lot of false positives, et cetera, to check for cheating. He's like, okay, I think y'all cheated. I think like 90% of the students cheated. And then he said, I'm going to do an in-person. We're going to do an in-person. And they show this chart. So they do an in-person final. So between the two, you have the scores of the midterm, and then you have the scores. And here it is. Zoom in on this. So here we go. These are in gray on the left. Zoom in a little bit more so we can actually see it. Just like give us the top part of it, please, so we can see that. Okay, so Econ 1170 midterm and final scores. After Serrano made the final in person, Serrano's the teacher, 18 students dropped the class, and 9 students didn't take the exam. The scores of the remaining 59 students are displayed here. So look at student number 1. They scored 95 on their midterm, which they did on their own. And on the in-person, they got 95.5. In other words, there's no gap.
Right.
Then let's go down and look at everybody else, and you start to see this huge gap, right? And then there's my favorite student, S22. Midterm, he didn't cheat, but he's not that bright either.
They just didn't do
but
well.
At least he's honest.
Yeah.
That's the guy you hire. That's the gal you hire.
They're
not
try
the
their
top
best.
student in the class, and then scroll down, and you start to see like there are people, here who, like obviously are cheating, and then you have students 57, 58, 59. I think they didn't even take the test. So scroll back up, the gray dot. Look at how many people scored 100. Scroll all the way up.
Yeah.
So I think I may have juxtaposed it. The midterm score is the orange. Final exam score is the one in gray. That's the one in person. So when you see these scores drop off, who's got the widest here? There's a bunch of people with 100. If we scroll down, let's find the fattest person. Who's got the biggest delta?
Wow.
Oh, my Lord. Who's that?
Oh, yeah.
Whoa, come on now. No, look at student 52. Student 52.
Yeah.
Shout out 52. He got 100. This mofo.
16.5 on his own, 100 with help from AI.
By the way, everybody's cheating.
Well, this is
if you're paying for college and you're cheating.
It's tied exactly into what I was saying. I think
this is like work from home.
People are
just like work from home.
People are just not using these AI tools well. Like they're not. We didn't educate people into the back and forth that you have to do. Everybody who I know who uses these tools effectively, it's a conversation. It's back and forth. You're saying no, that's not what I wanted, or I don't like this, or rewrite this, or this is. Are you sure about this fact? Or rewriting things in your own voice. Like it's a tool. It would be like going to Google and just copying and pasting a Google result into your test. That's not how you do it. It can be a great help, but you have to like be engaged, and it's not a shut off your brain thing. And I think that's how people.
And here's the thing: I don't know if this was at Oxford or where this was, but it's at a significant college. And by the way, they all gave this guy ish for bringing it up.
Right.
You know who's responsible for this? It's not the students. It's the lazy goddamn teachers. These teachers don't want to even review the work. I can tell you firsthand, teachers in the age of AI are more culpable than the students, because the teachers know this is happening. The students are writing their projects in AI. They're doing AI slop, as proven clearly here.
Yes.
The teachers on the other side are using AI to review it, and then YOLO, everybody gets an A+. The teachers are lazy. The students then are following the teachers down the primrose path. Is that the right term?
Yeah, sure.
The path of evil?
Yeah.
They're following them, their example. The teachers need to be fired. If you're doing anything work from home, anything on your own, disgraziad, it doesn't matter. I want every single test in person. Nothing at home. I am infuriated about this, even in primary education. Students are doing this right now in 4th grade through 12th grade, in college.
Yeah.
I want everybody. Did you use Blue Books when you were in college?
Oh, yeah, of course. Yeah.
Sit your ass down, get your Blue Book.
Scantrons and Blue Books. That's what it was when I was in school.
We're going back to old school. Get your pen and paper out. I want to see you compose a sentence.
If
you're building a startup, you already know how painful legacy systems can be, and healthcare might be the worst one. CrowdHealth gives founders, operators, and startup teams a different way to pay for healthcare without the usual insurance bureaucracy. Now, CrowdHealth is not insurance. It's a peer-to-peer funding platform where members help fund each other's medical expenses with a team that helps you navigate bills, find fair prices, and avoid getting buried in paperwork. So for lean teams, for freelancers, and for early stage builders who want more control over healthcare costs, CrowdHealth is worth a look. You can get started for $99 a month for your first 3 months if you use the code TWIST at joincrowdhealth.com/twist. Again, that's joincrowdhealth.com/twist. Use the code TWIST, save some money, and get that bureaucracy under control.